Hey guys, it's Obethium back with another guide for Elden Ring Nightreign, and we're gonna be having a look at the Guardian. Now, Guardian is the best tank and support class in the entire game, and his stats, massive HP and stamina that each scale with S and A, each of them, they really accent this. Also, his skills have some hidden uses that truly make him unmatched when it comes being the anchor for the whole team, because due to his huge stamina and his great shield, you will be blocking a lot. And since you aren't attacking most of the times, you can at least aggro the bosses at you and pretty much hold your own while your allies take care of the attacking most of the times. Not to say you also cannot dish out some pretty great damage, but your role at the team is going to be slightly different. And when it comes to the weapons, his strength scaling will pretty much almost always lock you into mostly strength-based weapons, but with some dexterity, there are some interesting options, especially if you pick up some thrusting weapons. Steel Guard. So basically, this allows you to really dig in with your shield and become a small fortress, losing almost no stamina at the expense of mobility on each strike. Now, this is absolutely phenomenal to draw aggro to yourself and giving your team time to breathe and maybe heal or just lay down the hurt. Also, downside is stamina does deplete slowly on its own over time as long as you keep this shield up and using the skill. Finding a better shield with more types of damage negation is simply going to be a must. His second skill is going to be the Whirlwind. Now this is a AoE type skill that does damage and tosses enemies up in the air, leaving them vulnerable for the rest of your party to finish off. It won't do a ton of damage, but the main point of this is pretty much interruption tactics of the enemy. Works best against smaller groups and humanoid-like bosses. If you hold down the button while deploying it, you can also charge it, making the radius slightly bigger. And his ultimate skill, Wings of Salvation. There is a lot in that name. Now, this is his skill where he leaps into the air and crashes into the ground for a large AoE damage. Now, this has two uses. First, the obvious one. Again, killing groups of enemies, and you can even finish off some bosses with this one, especially since this skill takes you out of the harm's way completely. Now the second one, and this is incredibly important, this is hands down the best revival move in the entire game for the damage and also how quickly you can get to your teammates. You will even be able to revive allies with 3 full bars. The best thing to do in boss fights is simply holding on to this move for support for that very reason, especially since sometimes an ally trying to revive another will also die, and then you have them together and with one move you can revive both of them. Weapons, passives, and relics. Now his main stat will be strength, and he has some dexterity, like we said, so going to strength heavy weapons seems like a no-brainer. But if you can actually pick some thrusting weapons, this will be pretty amazing to keep that shield up and poke damage at enemies while being protected. As it comes for the passives to look out for, it will be anything that will add to you being further fortified, ideally bonuses while you guard. If not that, then stamina increase or more defense will be simply great. And when it comes to the relics, you simply just double down on everything that we are discussing in the passives. So just make Guardian excel at what he does best, being a fortress. Guys, this is a Guardian guide. Hopefully this helps you, gives you some ideas, because Guardian can truly carry the entire team. Let me know in the comments, are you enjoying the Elden Ring Nightreign? And I will be seeing you in the next one. Bye bye.